Hey guys, this is HawkeTheGreat for Dueling Network Duel 11. In this duel, I'm facing HawkeTheGreat, which is a friend of mine from Dueling Network. Currently, there's an ongoing Dueling Network tournament, currently in the third duel phase. People are doing their third duels of the tournament. And at the start of the tournament, I had a talk with some of the people there, some of the people that joined the tournament, including HawkeTheGreat, and we did a couple of duels and we talked and we added each other on Skype and stuff, and he wanted to duel again, so he did. In this deck, I'm using my own Final Countdown deck, which is obviously focused on Final Countdown. If you activate it, you pay 2,000 life points, and at the end of the 20th turn after you activate Final Countdown, you win the game. And the turn you activate Final Countdown is counted as the first turn. His deck seems to be mostly focused on drawing a good amount of cards. Still don't really know what he's trying to get to. Probably Exodia. Not certain, but he's drawing a lot of cards, but he does leave him wide open usually. Like with card D, because he has to get rid of it to draw two cards, and then it's immediately the end phase. But thanks to a day of peace or something like that it's called, he can't get damage until the end of my next turn. So I can't really damage him there. So my strategy is just get Final Countdown out and then just stall. Do nothing else, just stall. So I have quite a lot of monsters that cannot be destroyed by battle. I have Marshmallow that can even inflict a little burn damage. I have Dark Resonator because it can't be destroyed by battle once per turn, and it can be used as a tuner, so I have a couple of Synchros that could turn the tides. I have Stardust, Blackwing Dragon, Brionac, I have a couple other cards. I'm pretty sure like a minute ago I showed the extra deck, and I will later in the duel because I will perform one Synchro Summon. Castlegate, a level 6 monster that can't be destroyed by battle. I have like one or two of those in the deck. And Marauding Captain is pretty much there to be in a combo with another Marauding Captain, because when Marauding Captain is summoned, you can special summon one level 4 or below monster from your hand. And the idea is then to summon another Marauding Captain, or you just summon one when you already have one in the field. And then Marauding Captain has a second ability. And that second ability makes that you cannot attack any other warrior types on your field. Marauding Captain itself is a warrior. So if you have only two Marauding Captains on the field, the first one will make sure the second one can't be attacked, and the second one will make sure that the first one can't be attacked, so the opponent just can't attack any monsters. So that's a really helpful thing. And at this moment he activates Skill Drain, probably to like negate effects that would maybe damage him or help me get really big monsters out. But then he plays card D, but then forgets that Skill Drain negates that monster's effect, so he can't send it to the grave to draw two new cards. Pretty sure that's what he's gonna do. Yeah. And here I tell him that on Skype because we were in a Skype call during the duel. Yeah, he forgot that, so, well, okay, he already summoned it, so he couldn't return it. And then it's my turn. In my turn, I summon Dark Resonator. I accidentally click the summon of Marauding Captain. I meant to summon Dark Resonator, nothing else. So he allowed me to return it, because the moment I clicked it, I already said misclick. So he allowed me to return it, because it wasn't like in a response to his trap. It was immediately the moment I summoned it. So then it's okay, because people do make mistakes, and I don't usually allow like redoing stuff like that. But here I immediately noticed I did a misclick, and instead I summoned Dark Resonator. I then flip summon Shieldwing and Marshmallow, because I know he's not really going to attack, so I don't need them. And I bring out Blackwing Dragon, and then I destroy his monster. And I play Gold Sarcophagus, and I know that my effect monsters won't really be able to help, because because of his skill drain, my traps like negate, attack, mirror force, fairy box won't be able to do much because he's not going to attack. So all I can really do is go short of greed and then draw 2 cards, like once that card has been on the field for 2 turns. And then hope for some good others, because I don't really know what I need now, so I thought, no, I'd go for that. He replaces 4 cards face down, and I do know of his strategy. There's a card in his deck, a trap, I can't remember its name. But that trap, upon activation, has you pay 1,000 life points. But you have to have at least 1,000 points of life points less than your opponent to be able to activate that card. Oh, and yeah, that's him. I just checked the Skype chat for a minute. But yeah, that card needs to be able to activate it. You need at least 1,000 life points less than your opponent. Then, for every 2,000 life points that fits between your life points and the opponent's, you draw 1 card. Here he activates it, pays 1,000, and the difference is 3,000 life points. So 2,000 fits in there once, so he can draw 1 card. That's what he does. Then he does it again, pays 1,000, then 2,000 now fits in twice because the difference is 4,000. He can draw 2 cards. Here it's my turn, so I get my HawkeTheGreat from the first gold sarcophagus, and the other one I will get in the next turn. Then here I'm like, you know what, I can finish this. I can do a double direct attack. So I summon Marauding Captain, direct attack with it. He's like deciding, can he do anything? He was probably just trying to confuse me, but the damage from Marauding Captain goes through, and same for Blackwing Dragon, direct attack for game. And I'll say that this is the second duel ever that I've won the normal way with my Final Countdown deck. If I win with Final Countdown deck, it's usually with Final Countdown's effect, by stalling out the opponent. This is the second time ever I've won with this deck by depleting the opponent's life points to 0. Well, that was the duel, guys. Duel number 11, HawkeTheGreat. Thank you very much for the duel. I'm sure we'll duel again in the future, also for a video. Guys, also something else, I said that I will do the second duel challenge duel today. I did promise my friend to duel with him today. He was online in Dueling Network for a bit, but just when he got online, I was teaching a new friend, like another friend of Tommy and Adam's, to teach him Duel Monsters, because us 3 got him into Yu-Gi-Oh! But he's completely new. He has to learn everything. All he knew before we started today was if your life points are at 0, that's a bad thing. That's all he knew. So we taught him quite a bit, and we're going to continue tomorrow. But that duel, that me teaching him, took a bit too long, so Isaiah will duel tomorrow. Hopefully it's weekend, so hopefully we can duel then. Right, guys, see you in the next video. Deck suggestions go in the comments. Bye bye.